excited for this look because I loved how it came out, and it's just this glam festive Christmas look that I think is just perfect for the holiday season. I kind of incorporated some gold, green, and red to really get into the Christmas spirit. We gotta go glam, guys, so there's a little bit of extra steps for you guys to do, but I mean, that's what you gotta do if you want to be a little extra glam. So you gotta do what you gotta do. And like, girl, all the men are going to be looking at you. Your family members are going to be jealous of you. They're going to be like, who the heck is that? And you'll be like, I am the Kim Kardashian of the family. Alright guys, so if you guys want to see how I did this look, then let's just get into it. Alright guys, so for this video, I've already done my eyebrows and my foundation, and I did some bronzer because it's the same thing I've been doing the past couple videos, so I didn't want to bore you guys with the same thing. So the main focus on today's video is going to be the eyes, and then we'll do, you know, lips and cheeks and highlights. So I'm going to zoom you right into the eyes so you guys can have a closer look. Alright, so we're going to jump right into our Jaclyn Hill palette. That's the only palette we're going to be using today. And I'm going to be grabbing the soft brown color from the palette. And we're going to be grabbing a fluffy blending brush to just work that into the crease. This is going to be our transition color to help all the other colors blend seamlessly. So just take your time and buff that into the crease of your eyes. And next we're going to be grabbing this chocolate brown color from the palette, and with a very small precise blending brush, you're going to want to just focus this mainly on the crease. I'm using one of my Luxie brushes here, which is one of my favorites to really get precise blending in there. So make sure you get that on there, and then you're going to grab a bigger blending brush to blend all of that in. You don't want any harsh lines, so don't worry if it's a little messy at the beginning. You're going to be blending it out in this step here, so just take your time and blend it all out. And there we go with it all blended. Alright, and then here we're going to grab this color from the palette, and with the same blending brush that we use for the crease, we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put some different colors in there to help blend and make a really nice transition for the look of the day. And then we're grabbing my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with a flat brush. And we're going to be doing the half cut crease, as you could say, where you just cut the inner half of the eye. But this time I am going to drag it out a little bit more to the outside of the eye, just to kind of trace out where I want that gold shadow to be and for it to pop just a little bit more. So here I am just doing that step, and that is how it should look. And then I'm grabbing this gold champagne color from the palette, and with another flat brush, we're going to be applying this in that same exact spot where we traced it out. And so here I am just applying it dry to kind of get down a base for when I'm going to be spraying my brush and getting it all wet. And so here you see me grabbing my NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray. You could use any any setting spray that you have to spray your brush and dip back into that gold champagne color, and just place it on top of where you put down the shadow. And this is just going to make it last longer all day and kind of give it some more intensity. Alright, and here we are grabbing that chocolate brown shade again with a smaller blending brush. We're going to start smoking out the outer half of our eye. So I'm going to start darkening that up just because I do want a little bit more dimension and making this look a little bit more glam. And here I'm grabbing an eyeliner brush with that same chocolate brown shadow, and I'm going to be kind of cutting the crease a little bit more obvious here. I do want that to show just the transition from the gold shadow and the dark shadow, but don't worry, we're not going to leave it so harsh here. I am going to go in with a blending brush and blend that out so it's not so harsh and obvious. It just kind of like does a little shadow there to really make that gold pop. Alright, and so that's how that looks, you know, very smoked out and blended. So I just love how that came out. And I'm going to go in with a darker brown with that small blending brush again. Again, just trying to smoke out the outer half of this look. This is just what's going to make it look a little bit more glam, a little bit more festive. So just, yeah, do that. And then grabbing a brush that has no product on it, I'm just going to be blending out those edges. Because again, harsh lines. You do not want those in any of your looks. So just make sure you blend, blend, blend. This took me a while, so you might be there for a little bit, but that's okay. Now, I didn't show this part, but I did grab a lighter shimmery shade from the palette to just put it over the top of that gold. I felt like it was a little bit too more orange, and I wanted it to be more like a gold champagne kind of color. So it's just like a light white shimmery shade that I used from that palette. And so there we are. So the next step, I'm going to be doing eyeliner, mascara, and lashes all at once because I cannot do that on camera. It took me way too long. And these lashes right here, ooh, were they a pain to deal with. They would not stay on glued for the life of me. Anyways, right here I'm going to be grabbing a black eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner that you have. And I'm just going to be tight lining my lashes or my underwater line so they match with the lashes. And here I'm grabbing this blue teal color from that palette. And I'm going to be grabbing a small, precise brush. And I'm just going to be start placing that color underneath the waterline. With this step, I'm just trying to get as much pigment and color off of that brush to place it underneath there. And so just kind of blend that all in. Make sure you take your time with this part. And then I grab a smaller fluffy brush, and this is where I'm going to start blending it all out so I don't have any harsh lines. I really want it to be smoky under there and blend it out. Now the next color I'm going to be grabbing is this green. It's like a dark forest green from the palette. You can't really tell on camera how dark and green it is. But I'm going to be grabbing another small brush and closer to my lash line. I'm pushing this more towards the lashes. That first color I kind of just used to smoke it out, but this one I really wanted to be precise right under there. I don't want to drag that one too down. And so there we are. We're going to be grabbing a green eyeliner. You can use any green eyeliner that you have. I just found this one in my collection and just put that in the waterline. And then don't forget to put mascara on your bottom lashes, and that is the last step for the eyes. Alright everybody, so that is the eyes. It's a lot harder than I thought. I kept crying because my eyes were like, when I put the eyeliner on, it just started crying. So it took me forever to get that smoked out at the very bottom. But that's alright. Let's move on to the face. We're almost done. So like I said, I've already put on my bronzer and foundation. The only thing I'm missing is blush and highlight. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine Blush. I just think it's a very nice blush to go with really anything, because I don't want anything too pinky or too rosy or anything like that, because I want to kind of keep it neutral. And I felt like this color really matched the transition color that I used on my lid. So I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones. Alright, so for highlight, I'm just going to be using my trusty old Becca times Jaclyn Hill palette that I have here. I think it's just a good highlighting palette. And I'm going to be using Champagne Pop today for my highlight. And for this glam look, you do want as much highlight as you possibly can. I mean, without overdoing it, of course. And I put some on my nose. And so for lips, I'm just going to go with the classic and do a red lip, because that just screams Christmas, and I wanted to incorporate both red and green into this Christmas look, and so they're such traditional colors for this holiday. And so to line the lips, I'm going to be using the Sephora lip liner to go in the color red. So I'm just going to use that to line the lips, and then I'm just going to fill it in with the Kat Von D lipstick in the color Underage Red, which I just have a little tiny sample here, but I've used this red before, and it's just like the perfect blue red that really goes well with a lot of skin tones and doesn't make your teeth look yellow, so that's always a plus. So we're going to line our lips, and then we're going to fill that in with that lipstick. So I just zoomed you guys in a little bit so you guys were able to see me line my lips and how I do it, if you guys wanted to see details. So I'm just going to do that. Alright, so there we are with our lined lips. I didn't fill in all the way because I'm going to be putting a lipstick over it. So don't worry that if you didn't get the inside of the mouth. This is just really to outline the shape that you want. I did overline just a little bit on my top lip here, just to make my lips look a little bit bigger, you know, because everybody wants some Kylie Jenner lips, so might as well just overline your lips instead of getting lip injections. So I'm just going to fill that in with this lipstick. Alright guys, so just to finish off this look, to make sure this stays up all night, through your partying, through your opening presents, through everything, make sure you set that makeup. What I'm going to be using to set is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, just to make sure everything is locked in and won't move for the rest of the night. So I'm just going to spray my face, and this is also going to help because I feel like I look a little powdery, to kind of melt all of those powders into the skin. So let's just spray it on. And just kind of grab a beauty blender and make sure you melt those powders in. Alright guys, so that is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really loved how it came out, and this is just perfect for those of you who want to go all out for Christmas like I do. If you want to be the Kim Kardashian of the family and go all out, definitely do it, because, I mean, you only live once. You gotta go all out as much as possible. I love how the gold with green and reds just all click together to make this perfect glam Christmas look. And I really hope you guys try it out. And if you do, please let me know. Show me in pictures, Snapchats, Twitters, Instagrams. I don't care. I would love to see your creations. Alright, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Don't forget to subscribe. And let me know if you like this video by hitting that thumbs up button. Okay, I'm done talking. You guys have a great Christmas and New Year's Eve. I will try to get a New Year's Eve tutorial up for you guys for that special New Year's kiss that you're going to want to have. Alright guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in my next video.